All right, all right. How you doing, Captain Jack here? It is the Sunday edition of As Captain Jack. It is a remote site, or we are broadcasting live from the Casa de Hollywood, as it is called here, in not in Hollywood, Florida, but very close to it, Fort Lickerdale, as people would say. So you've got some 10 people that are watching, which is cool. Good to see. We got people out in the pool area that are here. Hey Jay, salute to you as well, sweetheart. We are going to be talking about the game today, and like I said, in the auspices of the TNBC house, Oso in the house. That's why they have the flag up. And so one of the things that I definitely want to make sure that I do today and right now is give thanks to all of the folks that made this weekend possible. And that is a big shout out to, obviously, the South Florida Raider Boosters and the Orlando Raider Nation and the I-4 Raider Nation, which did a lot of the festivities with the pillaging parties that were here. Of course, also Black Hole was here. They were here for all three. Now, actually, there's still a Black Hole party that's going on right now over at Clevelander. So they were here, very active, doing their thing. And again, TNBC was here with Oso and the crew. I think everybody in this house is pretty much a TNBC member. I'd have to think, but I think so. But yes, it was definitely a great place to be. Oh, there you go. Yes, thank you, Jay says thanks to everybody as well. So it was a good time. I mean, obviously, the only thing that could have made it better was the actual game event, i.e., this was game 3. Pardon me. If I have a coughing fit, apologies there. But yes, I'm sick. Apologies there. So if I go off into spasms and all you hear is a bunch of coughing, apologies there. But I will be driving home tomorrow to the Tampa area, and I think the first thing that I'm going to do is on Tuesday, because I won't have time to do it tomorrow, is go to the whatever walking clinic I have and say, hey, I'm sick, man. What do you want from me, or what can I do? I got nasally and phlegmy, maybe just get the regular stuff, but we'll do that. And yes, I am coming at you live. Thank you there, Richard. Good to see you, brother. So I know I'm at least going out on Facebook. That's a good thing. And by the way, if you are watching, what do we got here? We got all the Facebook channels. We got my profile, the Jay Levy profile, the the Northeast Streaming Sports Facebook, the Captain Jack Facebook, the Elite Superfans Facebook, the what is it? The Captain's Galleon Facebook, obviously the YouTube channel, and the Northeast Streaming Sports channel, Soup and Hot Sauce. Okay, yeah, I mean it's whatever I need, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of folks that are here giving me their what do you call it, the home remedies, which is fine. I'll take some home remedies. It's just people say, like, why are you doing a show on Sunday? I mean, you're sick and you don't have nothing. But no, I do. I wanted to get a chance to hang out with y'all. And again, share. Please share this up. In fact, I'll put the banner on it. Remember, if you are watching on anything other than YouTube, there you go. Where is it? Oh, that's the Smack Apparel one. Okay. If you're what, yeah, if you're there, it is. There you go. If you're watching on Twitter or Facebook and the other Facebooks, please come over to YouTube. The YouTube channel is listed below. And it is, it's better sound, better video. Thank you there, Jay. I'm definitely gonna try make it short and get some sleep. Rich probably. Well, this is gonna be an entertaining show with me as stuffed up and coughing as I am. But there are a lot of personalities in the house. What just came in? Steampunk Raider. Who I don't know if anybody's seen him without his. Has people seen you without your mascot? Okay. I didn't want to. Because, like, for example, when this is going to be fun. When you get a picture with Gorilla, if he doesn't have his stuff on, he says, "Please don't post it." So, although it was on the one ESPN show, because remember, Violator's been on with me on our show, so people know what Violator looks like. So I didn't want to have. Oh, this is going to be great, man! All this coughing and sneezing and wheezing, but we're going to have people hopefully come in. And yeah, if I can't talk, this will be a very short show, just the way it is. But Steampunk, if you got nothing else going on, come on in and give people your views of what you saw today, and hopefully we'll again. Gosh darn it! There we go. There we go. Got him on there. Steampunk.
What's up, everybody?
We're having a good time here. I'm gonna shut up for a bit. So give me your views of what do you call it? Give me your views of what you saw today. What you think was some of the positives that the team did. Some things that they need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Clean up. But again, this is a team, the Dolphins, that normally scores well over 21 points a game offensively. And this team today, Mike, I don't think it's COVID. I don't think it's COVID. If it was COVID, my phlegm would be what do you call it? It would be not clear. I think it's just a bad respiratory infection. And Alex, thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing a show. I got some people to come in. Thank God, because I don't want to talk all night. But again, your views on what you think is the positives and negatives, things that you saw, maybe that other people didn't see, because again, we are at the stadium, okay? And there's certain things that we can see that's not on camera. So that's why I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm going to shut up for a little while. In fact, I'm going to go get something to blow my nose with. So I'm going to turn it over to you real quick. While I do this, I'll be back. Slide on in. Camera is yours, and I'll be back as soon as I can, because I gotta blow my nose.
What's up, everybody? So obviously, I think we held our own pretty well today. Obviously, our defense, I thought, did a pretty good job. Especially on those tough ones, making sure we stopped them on, a couple fourth downs that they went for. I think our offensive play calling was a little off today. I know we did run quite a bit, and O'Connell hasn't seemed to dial in Devontae's speed He's overthrowing him quite a bit, and that's frustrating, especially when Devontae's wide open. But big thing that I saw today is that we got Renfro involved again. Got a couple really good ones to him. So they are starting to spread the ball out a little bit more, which I think is very important.
What a trooper! What a trooper! I turn it over to him, and he takes it like a pro. That's awesome. But I don't know if anybody was doing it. Did you read the comments?
I'm trying to. Here.
Okay, I will be better. Losing number. Yeah, Miami is a very good team, and thank you, there, Facebook user. And I wasn't able to actually read. There was an article that was popped on the pages that said Coach Pierce made rookie head coach mistakes. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know what they were, because I wasn't able to read as I was getting ready for the show. But there's obviously, they said that they did something that was a rookie mistake. Hey, Sean, good to see you. But again, you saw, like I said, you saw the fact that Renfro was involved in the game plan.
Yeah, I think he's very important to our offense. So he's that one that can usually manage to get open in those necessary situations, and get some yards after the play. So.
And I said the offense was not bad. I mean, they did score 13 points against a very good Miami defense. I think actually our defense played so much better because, again, they scored 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals, and they kept them out of the end zone several times as well. Yes, they missed a field goal. I didn't actually see that because I was getting something to eat at the time. But they missed a field goal. And when you keep a high octane offense like what Miami brings to it, okay, Tyreek Hill crossing pattern and just ran away from everybody. But you're going to expect that. You can expect that. But I did see a lot of positives with this team. Like I said, this was a team that people expected at the very beginning of the year, based upon the way we were playing McFiring, shall we say, pre-firing of McDaniel. They said we were going to get wiped. We were going to get wiped off the face of the earth, okay? So the fact is that we kept their offense from scoring 21 points. It was only 20. We scored 13 of our own, and we had turnovers, which was obviously something that had been lacking under the McDaniels regime. There was a couple fumbles.
Two fumbles and an interception.
Yeah.
2
fumbles and an interception. So there you go. And that's something to build upon positively. And if you're going to go into next week before your bye, okay, you're going to go in and you're going to play Kansas City for the first time this year before the bye. This team, and don't what's the word I'm looking for? Don't laugh at me when I say this. The way that they played today, and they're only going to get better. There's no reason to believe that they can't win a home game against Kansas City. And that's something that, and I'm not smoking dope, dudes. I'm not smoking dope. I'm giving it to you straight.
Yeah, Adalberto, I agree. He was very conservative with the stuff today, but the one thing that I saw that I wasn't real happy with is we had a lot of lateral passes behind the line, and they were planned. I mean, it was immediate passes,
right?
And it wasn't getting the job done. We should have went to something else there, but
yeah,
big motherfuckers barely fit on that couch.
Well, okay. We have Hollywood coming in here. Remember, this is Casa de Hollywood, so he basically runs the roost. So he's in the you know how when you have the old talk shows, you had the guy who was here, then you had the couch next to him. This is my guest right now. We're talking to him. He's on the standby couch. He's on the I'm getting ready to go couch. So
Get
we're
ready
gonna
to go to
have
fucking bed couch.
he's bitching. He's going to be on, and he will. He'll be on for a little bit, and then he'll go to bed because he's tired. Hey, I'm here. I'm playing. Until the video ends. I mean, we'll see if it's 30 minutes. We'll see if it's an hour. We'll see if it's 90 minutes. Okay. I don't think we'll do beyond 90 minutes, but let's see what we got here. I mean, again, you believe with me that this team has showed that they are capable of playing the Chiefs next week and keeping it real, giving them a game that they could actually win.
I think they'll be able to compete. I think if they correct some of the stuff they were doing today, I think we got a chance of at least having a good game next week.
Yeah.
We had a good game this fucking week. What are you talking about?
We did have a good
We
game.
had too many fucking mistakes. And you got to take the fucking mistakes out of it. Man.
And we will be hearing from that off camera voice known as Hollywood as he bitches and moans and as he relaxes in his roost. But yeah, he'll be on in a minute. We did play a good game. I said that. I think I said that. Did I say that?
We did play a good game.
That's
So.
it. Clayton, who is by the way, the last I saw, there was a Broncos score. Let's see here.
10-6 right now.
10-6. Okay. So they're being competitive as well. Like I said, that last game of the year, the Broncos, who had never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders, We'll see if that continues. Remember, the Broncos, who had for years had lost to the Chiefs, finally got rid of that this year as well. So it could be something that they're looking forward to. I know Sean Payton and their team is going to be looking forward to it as well. Anything else I can do to bother you?
I'm gonna let Hollywood jump in here and give his opinion on everything before he falls asleep.
Yeah, he's about ready to pass out. Right, not alcohol pass out, just tired. We're all very tired. That the sun
It's been a long weekend.
the sun takes it out of you.
Y'all have a good night.
So thanks again, there, Steve. I appreciate that. That was Steampunk Raider. Appreciate him being here, and he did trip on my book bag that has all my stuff for the computer. So he's there. I'll move that over here so Hollywood doesn't trip on it. There you go. Well, that's how I bring my stuff to the to the place. 303. Thank you there. I'm going to be there at the last game, first time at the Death Star. Well, there you go. Good to see you there, 303. I will be there that last game as well. I will be there.
I just entered the studio. Hey, man, are you wearing any shorts? That's kind of weird.
I am wearing, and I have to, because people ask. I'm going to make sure that you see that I am coordinated.
It just looks like a big long dress.
You see, I am coordinated. There's a belly, and these are the and they look very. I'm very coordinated here. I like that.
You should wear that to like the next Crab Fest.
Well,
Some pants with the shirt.
The crab fat, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get some pants that look like the shirt.
Okay. I'll work on that.
So what's up?
So we were talking about the positives and the negatives of the team today, and you explicitly said we played a great fucking game today. I think I'm paraphrasing what you said, but we could bring you exactly what you said.
I think we played a good game. Not a great game, because if we played a great game,
We would have won.
we would have won.
Yeah.
Just too many mistakes that we're making still at the quarterback situation. He feels like he's still in college, man. I mean, he's trying to wait in that pocket 4 or 5 minutes. It feels like, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait.
That's right.
That long in the pocket. But anyways, he did good. He hit Renfro. Renfro was sweaty coming back in, so he's gotten some play time.
Yeah.
So
Third
I think
Renfro was
O'Connell,
definitely active today.
yeah, I think O'Connell is maybe starting to feel that Renfro is a receiver now, not just a decoy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he had some passes that were well overthrown,
Well overthrown.
well underthrown. So he's just trying to get into his groove. Which
Well, his last pass was underthrown, which is why it was intercepted.
yeah, but he was being taken down.
He was. He was. And then that one fumble, or no, I'm talking about the in the end zone pass.
Oh yeah.
He was taken down, which is why it was that was slapstick. That was like but you know what? He at least had the wherewithal to say it was fourth down. You needed to do something. What's the worst that can happen? Okay. Well, the worst that could happen would that you turn it over on downs, but he turned it over with an interception, but he at least put it in the air, and that's the way it should be.
I think you're going to start seeing, Jack, a lot of these later part of the games.
Yeah.
All these teams are going to be stepping up. Like you see Denver's defense is stepping up.
Right.
You're going to see that our defense has really stepped up. You look at this game, our defense stepped up, man. Our defense was saying, hey, score some damn points because
Right.
we're doing our job over here.
They were.
So.
And like I said, they were getting the turnovers that had not been given earlier part of the season. Okay. So that's what was there. Thanks, Veronica. Thank you for the love. I need some chicken soup.
I think that we got to remember though that we have a very young quarterback.
We do,
and he's got to take time to learn. And I think he would be a good quarterback for us.
Yeah,
but we got to give him some time.
Right.
Not like McDaniel's time, but I'm just saying some
No.
time. But I mean, I think he's starting to. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, who we starting this game?" I'm like, "Who do you think we're starting?"
Right.
We're starting the rookie. We're not going to be starting Jimmy G or nothing.
Right.
And and Jimmy
G wouldn't have been able to throw those passes, overthrow those passes. No, not at all.
But you should have saw Jimmy G's look when he came in after the game. He was just like, "I'm done." You know what I'm saying? He wants to be traded. You can see it.
Yeah, he's checked out.
He's checked out. And that's fine. I'd rather play the rookie. I don't care if we win or lose on these. Just as long as the rookie gets better, and we're going to keep the rookie. And I think we get rid of Hoyer and just sign another backup quarterback or something.
Right.
So,
and like I said, we got rid of Jacob Johnson because he was not going to be a part of the offense. And, if you have somebody that is not being used, it makes him expendable. And again, Jacob Johnson was a very good player for us. Although I personally, when we saw today, we saw Alec Ingold catching a couple passes and last. It wouldn't have been great if Alec Ingold was still on our team.
Yep.
Man. But, the way it is, the fullback was something that was not being used, which is why Johnson is gone. So in the same token, if we had Alec Ingold, he would have been, cast aside as well.
Yeah.
But no, it was a great day as far as seeing a team that was inspired. It wasn't just like the Giants game. They was like, okay, this is our interim coach. So we got to go out and kick some ass, and they did. Last week, they hung on and played a very good Jets defense, which was actually the best defense that they have on the schedule as of yet. So they outplayed them, and when it counted, our defense also did their job as well. And then you keep the Miami Dolphins below 21 points scored offensively. That is an accomplishment for sure.
And you got to look at Miami. This was the big test because Miami's no joke. They're a good team,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And this was our one test to see how we look up to a better team because it felt like we really haven't played. We played the Giants and we played the Jets and
the Dolphins. That's it.
So the Dolphins are a better team, and they got a great receiving crew, and Tua's a good quarterback. A lot of people don't like him, but he's a good quarterback, and
he threw for over 300 yards. I mean, I saw that fantasy thing. It's like, wow, he threw for over 300 yards, but still,
I don't know
we kept
how
him
we kept him in the end zone. Yeah,
right.
That's the defense, and that's what we're talking about. The defense is stepping it up, saying, "Hey, score some points, guys."
Yeah.
So
I think they will as well.
I think that I think we'll have a good matchup with KC. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Number one, it's at home,
Yeah.
and number two, the fans. For all the viewers on there that haven't been to a game with our new coach, the whole atmosphere has changed in Vegas, and the whole stadium is more involved. The people that aren't standing up are being asked to stand up by the veteran people that know how to cheer a team on.
That's right.
So it has totally changed, and I think that even when a couple of the games out there, I think that the crowd was making the defense play better.
Yes.
You know, at Allegiant. So I can't say that we're going to get blown out by KC. I say that, you know, honestly, I think we win by 3 against KC. I don't say it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think every game from here on out is going to be a tight game. Hands down. I don't care what team it is. Minnesota, that's going to be a tight game.
Right.
You know, those are all home games. So if we can get the crowd into it, I think that we're talking, 3-6 points max, on our favor. So,
and remember, I said we had 6 wins last year. Okay, we were 6-11. Make sure I got that right. Yeah, 6-11.
We're reversed right now. Right now, we're 5-6. 5-6 right now.
Right, and we have
we're there.
We have 5 wins already this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, getting better is the key. Getting better is the key, and that's why I actually said before they fired McFired that for him to continue through, they needed to at least get better. But now they are still getting better, and he is gone, and they will, I think, get instrumentally better or by what they do, because the team is bought into the Antonio Pierce regime. Okay.
Straight out of Compton.
There you go. That's it. That's it. And I saw the video of him. It is
64.
There you go. Rolling down the street to buy 6-4. Yeah, that was good, man.
I think the players are playing for him. I think the players are trying to do everything they can to win. We know that Antonio Pierce does not like to lose.
Yes.
And a lot of people said, even at the tailgate, a lot of people were saying, "Hey, man, it's gonna be a blowout. You guys are gonna get stomped." And I'm like, I don't think so, man. I think it's gonna be a close game.
I didn't hear any of that. I guess you must have been talking to some Dolphin fans that I wasn't talking to.
Yeah. I mean, when we got out of the car, they're just like, "Man, you guys are gonna get the shit beat up." Like, nah, it's
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a good game. I wanted to see where we're going to be at against a good team. So I thought, hell, we did pretty good.
Yeah.
So we could have won the game or could have tied it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
I think we ran out of time. I think there was a lot of rushing going on, and I just think that we're really close. We're really close to this. We'll see. I don't know how many yards Josh Jacobs get.
Let's see here. You pull some stats here again. Apologies here. I should have had it.
I can tell you all this. I got to tell you all this that we're still on, right? Yeah. See, I know that Devontae Adams is pretty pissed coming in after the game. He was fucking throwing shit. So we're not on Roku, are we?
Yeah. You can cuss on Roku.
Oh, okay.
You can cuss.
But he was pretty pissed coming in. He was throwing stuff. A couple other players were throwing stuff. They're not happy that they're losing.
Right.
So
let's see here. I know, like I said, Tua was over 300. I saw that stat. Where the frick are the stats? Oh my goodness! I don't. Not now.
stats right there. There's stats right there.
There you go. Stats. Thank you, there, Shipman. Okay, stats. Today, I don't need to see NFL leader stats. I just need to see Raiders friggin' Dolphins stats. Why am I getting them?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I got a threat detected. Okay.
That's a Trojan, dude. It's coming after you. Watch out, man.
That's it.
Everybody, watch out! It's coming.
Oh my God! McAfee is telling me I got to screw McAfee. Okay. Let me get rid of this page. There you go. Sorry, no
But anyways.
stats. No stats. Because I don't know if you heard that or not. I heard.
I think he did pretty good. I don't think I got 100 yards, but I think he did pretty well.
Yeah.
You know,
And
but
that's it.
you know, we're winning if he gets over 100 yards.
Yeah.
And then watch somebody says, "Oh, he got 101 yards."
Well, actually, Ed Alberto said he had 13 carries.
13 carries, so he
For not
probably
good
had.
enough.
Yeah, not good enough.
Yeah. But, you know, at that time, though, it was like, especially the last drive, it was all air. There was going to be no running in that last minute. You know, you're gonna throw.
What do you think? What do you think about seeing Michael Mayer out there? Huh?
Yeah.
A couple of those catches.
Yeah, I tell
He
you,
looked pretty good.
Damn straight. Looked really good.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to talk to him and say, dude, I am the guy that was on ESPN and an NFL Network that was going nuts when you got drafted. So maybe I could be like one of his number one fans, because that would be good. But
Yeah.
well,
And you know, I did hear it in the stands, and in the security. They're like, man, you guys have really cool players, because
Yes.
man, when our players come off that field, they're ripping off all their gear and they're throwing it in the stands, man.
right.
And a lot of other NFL players, they don't do that. They just go right back in.
That's right. Well, actually, Hollywood's wife got high-fived by Max Crosby today, which is really cool. He was like, say, hey, to Ashton, dude, I saw it. I saw it. I mean, I was watching, you know, and, Loretta was sitting in the corner, and they're about ready to go out onto the field, you know, at the very beginning of the game. And his wife is leading down, and then Crosby sees her and gives her a friggin' high five. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Yeah, see,
That was cool.
I can pass that on. Yeah,
That's
I got you, brother. But yeah. Anything else that just comes to mind before Betty night?
You know, I just say, you know, I thought the tailgate was a good experience.
Yes.
I don't know. Did you get to see Allie? Allie was out there.
No, I did not get a chance to see
She
Allie.
fed us her special moonshine. That she
No,
had
see, I wanted to see Allie, but I wanted to see Taco. I wanted to see Allie.
Yeah.
These are the Miami fans, and I wasn't able to get over there because you actually got a chance to go through there before you came over to the tailgate.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see Allie, and I'll have to make a little bit of I guess I'm going to have to just try harder, because I was over at the Raider tailgate.
It's a big lot, though, man. They got it spread out pretty far.
Yeah.
You know, that was a pretty big walk from, over the bridge, over the highway to the other side,
Yes.
but I think we're close, especially with that score, 7 points. Shit.
Right.
Vegas made some money, baby.
Yeah.
Vegas made some money
That's
on that
right.
game, because
That's
I'm
right.
pretty sure that spread was like 13 points.
There you go.
So, hey.
I would have bet the under. I said, no, they are not going to cover that.
Yeah.
I would have bet that. And I'm not a bettor. I'm not a bettor. I would have said, no way. They are not covering that.
Yeah.
So I would have made some money if I had a chance to.
Yeah. Anyways. All right, man. I'm going to bed.
Go to bed.
All right,
Thank you for coming in.
No problem, man.
Bring anybody else over here. Remember, Hollywood. Hollywood!
All right, guys. We'll
At
see y'all
Casa
later,
de
man.
Hollywood. So there you go. Thank you there, shipmate. Okay, 14 carries for 39 yards. Wow. That's it. Not a lot. Yeah, Clayton definitely can come in. Pardon me. Again, sorry. I witnessed my aunt scream like a teenager at a boy band concert from a high five from Crosby. Cool. No, we are. This is an Airbnb. This is an Airbnb game, so that's why we have a bunch of people in here as well. And I can't wait to go home and figure out whatever the hell I got I don't think it's. I said I don't think it's COVID. I don't think it's COVID because I would feel a hell of a lot worse if it's COVID. You know, it's just a bad cold respiratory thing. I don't think anything other than that. How many nights there? This is the last night. Huh?
Need some Delta?
Yeah, man, that would be great. I'm gonna suck on some cough medicine while I'm here. You know, brother, I've been coughing in my hand, so make sure you what do you call it? Wash that. Wash that. Yeah. Hey, this is like I said. This is Jamarcus's. I'm kidding, but Delsum cough syrup. It's not purple drink, but it is cough medicine. So they were stacking the box. Run wasn't working. O'Connell needed to throw more quick short passes. I agree, and I think that when he is consistent and when he does get the opportunity to do that, he will be he'll be a lot better. So here's a cheers. Delsum Orange for all those that are wondering. Gel well. Okay. Here you go. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna get as much of this as I can. I'm gonna put the link up because I know Clayton's gonna talk about his Broncos orange drink, yeah, not purple drink. That's why I ain't wasting this, man. This is a good dose. You know, need to make sure I have as much of it as possible. So there you go. Hey, Jimmy Farrell, how you doing? Hello to you. Orange drink is not purple drink. We needed field goals in those last 3 drives. Would have won, and of course, better play calls. Okay, Matt. But they were going for the tie. They were going for the tie. The wasted time right before halftime was also points left out on the field. I got you. Thanks, Kev. Yeah, like I said, the T-shirt or the top goes with the bottoms. The bottoms are like flamingo pants. What do you call it? Swim pants, swim trunks. So as is going on, I'm going to hopefully I did this correctly. Okay, I think I did. Let's see here. Control V. There you go. So Clayton, there is your link. Bad clock management before the half. Had 2 times. Okay. Aiden's not in sync with his receivers. Well, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Chargers lost. Did the Chargers lose? Who'd they play? Who did they play? That's great. The Chargers lost. I mean, we're still in second place, I think. If the Broncos lose, I still think we're still in second place. Thank you there, Dark Raider Podcast. Thank you, Chargers loss. Hoping for a Broncos loss. Yep, there you go. Clayton is on okay, Clayton, I see that there is a glitch.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? Got some more people in here. Got the sugar frees and the sugar free missuses. So they're all coming in. How was your post game stuff?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fun. Look where I got you.
Oh, cool. Thank you, darling.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, come on in. We're on camera. Come on. No. Oh, isn't she awesome? Isn't she awesome?
Some cigars, Captain. You want one?
No, I don't smoke, man, but I appreciate it.
You didn't do I, but I was there.
Yeah. But pump coffee. Hey, we are talking about the game. You guys can sit on the couch with me and talk to the audience.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you look great. You look great. Don't say you don't look good. Thank you, sweetheart. I love that. See, for those that did, that it was the salute the service button. See if I can get it up there for people can see. That was a gift from today. Green Bay beat the Chargers. Wow, Green Bay beat the Chargers. That is awesome. That is awesome. I definitely, no matter what, I don't have to listen to crap from Coach Defense this week. Okay, Capo is getting some. I'm not even gonna say that. Cool, Cap. But yeah, Clayton, come on in. It's going to be added to the broadcast. Good, because again, I am coughing and hacking like an SOB.
Hey, buddy. I hope you feel better, bud.
I will eventually. But right now, definitely a bad cold.
Yep.
I don't think it's anything worse than that. If it is, I will advise. Some people will know what's going on. I will let folks know.
I'm assuming you had a blast, eh? For sure.
It was I tell you, the best thing about this weekend was the parties that we had going in. Like I said, again, for those that didn't see it, I give thanks to the South Florida Raider Booster Club, the Orlando Raider Nation, which was with them, the I-4 Raider Nation that was with them as well, doing the pillaging events. And then we had Black Hole come in here Friday, Saturday, and actually, as we speak right now on Sunday, are having events over at the Clevelander, which
That's cool.
Awesome. Very, very cool things. So it was a good weekend. I mean, the only way it could have been better was with a win. But they played well.
Yep, I did call that last podcast. I said there could be a very close game where they're going to lose, but they came out and they played.
Yeah. Okay, and Matt was saying, did it hit the ground? Saw replays. Was hard. I tell you, Matt, no, they were looking at it. They were looking at the interception. Okay, but they were more. I think they were more looking at because Ramsey stayed on the ground for a good 2 or 3 minutes after the play.
Yep.
They were making sure that he was okay. I don't know whether they showed that on TV or not. But yeah, he was on the ground for a while, and they were making sure that he was okay. It could have been. I didn't see any replay. You're not going to get replay in the home stadium if there is a question.
Yep.
That is against the home team.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, the Raiders came out on top with a couple different plays, like what was it, the fumble that they had, or the reception. Oh, I know what it was. When Mayer caught the ball, he took a step, the ball was out, and they called it a fumble. Okay, and and it looked to me without seeing any real replay, I said catch, step, completion, fumble.
Yep.
But they overturned it, which was cool, and I'm glad to see that they overturned.
Oh, for sure. Hey, man, fair is fair. You know what I mean?
Right, and that took a touchdown off the board for the Dolphins.
Yep.
Because they had that fumble recovery that would have went into the end zone. So they, instead of being up 6 with the 7-0, ball goes back, and the Raiders score the first points of the game on.
Yep, they sure did.
So that's good. And again, Matt, I don't know if it hit the ground. I don't know. I would probably, and we'll talk about it on the show on Wednesday, because remember, Wednesday, normally we do the NFL Nation Live on Thursdays, but because Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We're not going to do it on Thanksgiving. We're going to do it on Wednesday. It'll be at 6:00 Eastern.
Oh, cool.
Pacific. So make sure you're there for NFL Nation Live. And then, of course, obviously, Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I'm always there, guys. I'm always there.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, and Jerry Lopez, and I said, and props, like I said, I hope, Jerry, you heard me when I was giving love to the South Florida Raider Booster Club. And Jerry Lopez is a founding member of that club. Jen Ballesteros, I think is her last name, outdid herself on getting all the things done. It was I mean, together was a Herculean effort, which was done well. And I wanted
Awesome,
to make sure
awesome.
that people knew how that was.
Well, it's good.
Yeah. Okay. They said you need a third step. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's good. But again, I'm sorry, Clayton. I'm going on.
No, you were good to go, man. You were good to just talk away, buddy. You're good. You're good.
Talk to me about what's going on with the Broncos right now.
It is. It's halftime right now, so I stepped outside. I'm on my deck right here, and I got me a little propane fire right here.
Here you go.
And then I did this a while ago. I did that in the warm, so I got all my Christmas stuff up already.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. You're ahead of the game, brother. You're ahead.
Yeah, both teams they're both grounded and pounding that game. Obviously, it's a really low scoring game, but 10-9, they're both just running the ball.
Okay, and I said last week, and I don't get a chance to. I said last week when we were talking about the Broncos and the Bills, I said
Excellent game.
There's no reason that the Broncos couldn't win that game. I even told Richie Riche that. I said they might lose, but I said, but there's no reason why they can't win that game, and they did.
Yep. Oh yes, indeed. They're like you say, they're firing on all cylinders. I mean, it's like you say, after that blowout since Miami, it's been look at all the stats. The stats don't lie. It's been crazy football.
And that's why I said one thing. And again, no hate in this comment, okay?
Oh,
it's
no,
going to
good,
sound
good.
like hate. I said I knew today that they were not going to drop a 70 burger on us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, there's no hate there, but you guys got waxed, but that
Oh,
was the beginning of the year. And look at the difference now what the Broncos are doing, sir.
Yep. Even if you guys too, like you say, you guys got a lot of talent. You guys are a very young team, and your defense is what's holding you in games right now. I think.
Right. Get it way too long to let Jacobs involve the receiving game. Okay, Matt, that's good. If the run wasn't working, quick screens would have done wonders to help O'Connell confidence instead of all those long throws. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a horse apiece. You know what I mean? So it's some situations you're damn if you do and damn if you don't. That's just you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, and I was gonna say there was a lot of time, when they had that, and I can't remember if it was a third down play where O'Connell just threw it long.
I think so. Yeah.
Mayer was. He wasn't wide open, but he was across the line that was needed, and it looked like he would have been a receiver to go to.
Oh, definitely.
They didn't throw to him, which was upsetting. But again, I will hitch my wagon on a rookie quarterback.
Yep.
That is learning and that has an arm that can actually throw the ball longer than Jimmy G. And like I said, I'll take that. I'll take that as well. So, Clayton, what else, brother? I want to open it up to you. I don't want to be a hog.
Oh no, you're all good. I'm just here to listen, just chat. Well, this weekend I went to my mom's and did a final cleanup in her grass, so I got to see her. And then my sister flew either up or down because I live from Wisconsin. Yeah, she came from Florida, so I haven't seen her in 2 years. So she came down from Florida. So it's just nice. We got to chit chat and hang out.
She came up from Florida.
Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Up from Florida. There you go. I'm getting just a little bit of correction.
Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
That's right. That's it.
But it was really nice to see her. So a little family time, and then we had some s'mores and listened to the Badger game and had fires and played with all the kids. So it was awesome.
And people look at me, I've never had a s'more.
Oh, man, delish.
I've never had a s'more, man. They said, what are you, deprived? I said, yeah, we just, I've never had an opportunity to be at a campfire. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
You have the graham crackers and the chocolate and the marshmallow.
Man.
I love one. Maybe when I go to Wisconsin, if I get a chance to see you,
brother, man. Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome. It really would be.
Yes. But good. So again, sir, thank you for coming in here. That's why I said I love having you here.
Oh, yeah. Got you. Like I say, got to talk and just hang out and talk a little bit of football and a little about life in general. It's all good.
There you go. And like I said, I like the Christmas lights.
Yep. I got my Christmas hat already. And then obviously I do that. Oh. Yeah, it's every sweatshirt every Sunday. It's the same gear.
That's right.
You're
wearing your gear, brother. And like I said, true fan. Love the true fan, man. Love
All right,
it.
Cap. You have a great night. Like I say, I'll continue to watch the game, and I'll be on your podcast as well, buddy. All right.
Thank you as well, brother. I said, when I said Wednesday,
Yep.
it'll be earlier show for NFL Nation Live, 6:00 Eastern, 3:00 Pacific, and then of course Wild Wild West at 7:30 at its normal time. So
I'll
make
be
sure
there, man. All right, there, buddy. Here's the thumbs up. Smash that like button and share, guys.
There you go. Smash and share. Thanks, there,
All
brother.
right, see you
Good
later,
to
Cap.
see you. Take care, partner. Good to see
All
you.
right,
That's
good night.
Good night to you. That's Clayton Herod. I think I pronounced that correctly. Oh my goodness, I got Stuart Schwager. Good to see you, brother. Stuart, pull up in the link, brother. Be great to see Stuart Schwager. I will put the link up one more time. Clayton is an awesome dude. That's why I said you can hate the team. You can hate the team. But if the fans are cool, it's cool to have fans that, work with you. Like I said, now I will say an event today. I was talking with a fan. The guy was a living, breathing rectal hemorrhoid. Link is in the YouTube there, Stu. It's right here. Yeah, see it it's right the link right there. Hit the link. We're gonna have Jimmy Farrell come on quickly, then we'll have Stu come on, baby. Captain, are you out? My son lost his champ. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Aunt. My son lost his champion soccer game today. Well, but he was in the game, dude. He was in the championship. That goes without saying. That's a positive thing. And speaking about positive things, we're going to bring in Raider Eeyore. He looks like he's all bundled up there in Pittsburgh. You look cold, man. You look cold.
I'm good.
Cold. You sure?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's nice and
you're
It's-
leading into. Stuart. Did you notice Stuart? He's got his Penn State hat on. Oh, Stuart gave you the double cannons, man. The double fingers. He'll do that. He'll do that when he comes in as well. In fact, before you leave, I'll have Stuart come in so he can double flip you off on camera, and you can see it. So it'll be fantastic. So Jimmy, what is your comment today about the positives, the negatives? Like I said, the team played well as a team. It was good to see that. Yes, there's some rookie mistakes by Pierce, leaving points on the board, and but he will get that. I tell you what, I like the fact that his offensive coordinator is showing more grit than McDaniel did for all of that time out there. And we'll get a player's view of this when Stuart comes in later as well. Nice beard, by the way, Stuart. I'm seeing that. I'm digging it. Good beard. But your thoughts, Jimmy Farrell, on what you saw, positive, negative about the team. And honestly, I said this team has the capability to go in at home next week. I won't be there. I won't be in Vegas for the game next week. But this team has the capability to win the Kansas City game at home. And that's not me being a homer. I'm not a homer. I look at things analytically. I would think the way that they are playing, it can happen. Okay, so go ahead, brother. What do you got for us, Sir Jimmy Farrell?
Well, I hope you feel better.
I
You
will
don't sound
eventually.
good.
No, I sound horrible.
You don't sound good.
That's true.
The defense, I like the defense the way they were playing today. I mean, when you win the turnover battle, you have to win that game. I mean, it was a point when they got an interception and they went 3 and out.
Yeah.
And the clock management before the half. I mean, you had 2 timeouts. Use them, man.
Should have used them. That's true.
You wasted what, like 15 seconds towards the end of the game on that drive?
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
and again, that they had the one interception, and again, Stewart. I'm going to ask Stewart. Stewart, did Ramsey get it clean on that interception? He'll come in and talk about that as well. I want to have a defensive backs view on that. But yeah,
I
there
think
were time
I think he
management
did.
was sketchy. Go ahead.
I
Jim.
mean, they had what 2 forced fumbles,
Yeah.
one on Tyloga. Aiden O'Connell, you gotta know when to take the sack. You cannot throw that ball. Take the sack.
Well,
And
but it was fourth down, Jim. It was fourth down. I mean,
I know,
and
but they
for
would have been
example, okay. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
punt the ball, and it would have been down the
No,
field.
but they were going for it on fourth down.
Oh, was
They
it?
were
Oh,
they were going for it on fourth down. If it's a
Yeah.
fourth down play, what's the worst that can happen? He tried to put it in the air. Maybe they get a pass interference. Maybe they get a defensive holding or something like that, and then you get a new set of downs. Yeah, it was an interception, but there you go.
and he's got to run more often. There was a play when there was nobody in front of him. He should have ran.
Yeah.
As far as the fourth downs, if you're going to get a first, you don't have to throw it down the field, especially the one by Adams. That
Yes, like I
overthrew.
said, and Mayer was open on the other side of the sticks. I saw that.
And the one in the end zone. That guy's not open.
Yeah,
There's no reason for that. Okay? And you go for it. You try to get a touchdown before the half. It's a total different game because now you're not going for a tie. You
Yeah.
might kick a game-winning field goal.
right.
And AP's he's got to learn from that.
He will.
You know?
But I like what I saw.
I don't like the trickery. What they were doing. today.
Okay, describe it. Amplify on that.
Like the one with what was the one?
Oh, it's like the end around where he fakes it to Jacobs and then he gives it to
No,
one of the wide receivers.
that I didn't mind. The one that Adams took 2 steps and it was thrown to him, or was it when they thought it was a fumble and it wasn't? It was thrown.
You talking about the first fumble with Mayer where it was?
No. It was. I can't remember now. Anyway,
No worry.
yeah, I'm not crazy about those kind of plays. The
But like I
trickery.
said, the team is playing better. They are playing better.
I know, but they.
Jimmy, I want to ask you, I want to bring Stewart on in a little bit as well because I
Okay.
want him to give you your double cannon FU double bird salute for that Penn State hat. Your honest thoughts, like I said, could this team hang and win next weekend with the Chiefs? I say yes.
Maybe. I would like to see them win in Kansas City because they haven't won there in
Right.
years.
Well, no, they won a couple years ago when Gruden put the buses around the parking lot. That came back to bite
Oh,
them in the
that's
ass.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came back and bite them in the ass. So they haven't won
You know,
since.
It would have been nice to be a 6-5 win because Pittsburgh lost today. They would still be in the playoff hunt. The Chargers lost today.
Which was great. I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that.
Yeah, they lost today.
So
They
there you
lost
go.
they lost to the Packers.
That's funny because Packers suck.
Yeah. But it could have been a winnable game today. It was disappointing. But
That's right.
if they can get their offense going next week and the defense play the way they are, because I'm hearing Kansas City's defense is a lot better
They are.
than Miami.
Yeah. All right. Well, having said that, Stuart, get ready. Get ready. He's gonna give you the double finger salute, brother. Because like I said, right straight from the Purdue Hall of Fame. From the Purdue Hall of Fame. Why aren't you coming? Come on now. There you go.
No. I represent all the Big Ten schools, and we didn't play Penn State this year. I have no problem with Penn State.
Okay.
I have a problem with Penn State. Franklin has got to go. You need a coach that could beat Ohio State and Michigan, and he could get you 10 wins, but that's it. He's not going to get you to the next level. He's got to go.
Well,
You know?
I mean, I don't know enough about Penn State. I know my buddy Taylor Stubblefield was a wide receivers coach, and for whatever reason they let him go this past year. So I will say fuck them on that point, but
And they have a good team, Penn State. It's just they don't have the the next level coach.
well, all right. So enough about Penn State.
Enough about Penn State. There you go. Jimmy,
All right.
I'm gonna let Stu up, brother. But thanks for popping in there.
All right.
I appreciate
Take care.
it.
Bye bye.
You got it. That's Jimmy Farrell, otherwise known as Raider Eeyore. Oh God, the Raiders played, but Jimmy is the Chicken Littles guys. I love him, man, because you can always count on his somewhat negativity. Like Guareb, I know my people there, Stu. Granted, I only have there's very few people that are on the channel, but I do know the people. And like I said, Jimmy Farrell is the negative Nelly, and then
I know Jimmy.
Guareb
I know Jimmy.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's fun when you know the personalities of the people there. So again, from the Purdue Hall of Fame, I saw that. That was fantastic to see as well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a while. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while. And of course, you catch me when I'm like I'm not quite as a dog, but I'm stuffed and coughing. But I will.
What is it? Allergies or what?
No, I think it was. This is like a lot of travel back and forth between Vegas and home, and Vegas and home.
Oh yeah. That'll get you your
yeah.
immune system for sure.
It screwed it up. So I'm gonna drive back. Because obviously Miami. I'm gonna drive back to Tampa tomorrow.
Fluid.
Yeah, I will get fluids. And like I said, I had my Delsum.
There you go.
I would do that. Your thoughts there, Shipmate. What is the Stu analogies? What does Stuart Schweiger think about this team with that Raider?
Well, I do want to say this. So I am going to go live at 10:30 and give. I have right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 11 pages of notes from the game that I'm going to go through.
Wow.
Obviously, I mean. I think if we win this game, it's a bonus. I don't think that this was a game that we were counting on as a win. If we could get it, that's great. But you talk about a Miami team who plays. I think what are they 6-0, 5-0 at home? I mean, they're a very, very good. They're a very, very good team at home. Their offense is a very high potent offense. They have a veteran defense, specifically in the secondary. So. What I talked about was this game. I said I don't know if we can come out with the win. I don't like to make predictions, but what I did say is that it'll be a game in the fourth quarter, and that's what it was. Right? And that's what you want. Yeah. There was some questionable play calling. Aiden made some questionable plays that I hadn't seen him make in probably 4 or 5 years, going back to like his sophomore year at Purdue, throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage on that screen. One thing I didn't like how many look passes we were throwing. That just didn't work. And we kept kind of trying to do that. The defense, specifically with them playing that cover too, those corners are hard pressed.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're not going to allow that thing. And I think, the one to Renfro and, the one that was a fumble that they blew the whistle too fast, and the one to Devontae Adams. I mean, you're just not going to be able to get the ball there fast enough before those defensive backs come up and make tackles. Again, 3 turnovers and only 6 points out of it. You can't do that, especially on the road, especially against a team like Miami. I thought in the fourth quarter, I don't know if I liked them, with about, 6 or 7 minutes left when they went for it on that fourth down. And then the fourth down play, the fade route to, was it
either Adams or Myers, I think.
It was Myers and number 5, the corner that had 2 picks.
Jalen Ramsey. Yes.
Yeah, Ramsey was, he was all over it. It was almost like that was kind of like, I didn't like the play call on those downs for whatever reason. The run game. Before the game, you look at Vic Fangio and his defense. They were 13th in the NFL for rushing, 13th in the NFL for pass, and 12th overall defense. So they have a good defense, but it's not the Baltimore Ravens, right? It's not like it's this. Especially the defensive line. I didn't think they had a predominantly a team that could really put some pressure on us. But there were times I thought Aiden probably held onto the ball a little too long.
Yes.
But
I think that he's going to get used to, you have that automatic clock, or they're going to instill that. It's like 1, 2, and then before you get to the 3, you got to let go.
Yes. And again, I mean, you're talking about a rookie coach and a rookie quarterback on a team that, you look 4 weeks ago, we don't expect them to probably win any games coming up, do we?
No. I mean, honestly.
With the way the team was going. So I was obviously we want to win, right? I'm not happy with the loss, but I saw a lot of good things. One of the things I talked about, during the week that our defense needed to do was Miami likes to get to the edges, right? In that run game, they like to get to the edges. And I said, it's going to be our safeties coming down and making plays on those running backs. And I thought Epps and Morag, I thought they came down and played the run pretty physical. And then, I thought it was a breakout game for, number 20. I can never say his last name.
Polamalu?
Yeah. I mean, great interception that he had. He had some very, very nice tackles. There was a tackle that he made. And again, I have to go through my notes here, but there was a tackle. I don't know if it was let me see here. Was it in the fourth quarter? There was a tackle though where he was playing deep safety on the right side, and they threw a quick route to the left, and he comes from across the field over to make a tackle.
Right.
Hold on.
Yes, sir. And yeah, I agree, Matt. Polamalu did fill in very nice.
Going down there on the road, we knew. Hello? We knew it was going to be a tough game.
Yes, sir.
But again, you want it to be where at least we have a chance to win it there in the end, and we did.
Right.
What interception were you talking about with Ramsey? The first one or the second one?
The last one. The one that he was down on the field, and it said that it looked like it could have been a bobble. And I didn't see any because he was on the field for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, because he landed on the ball.
Yeah, and they said that there was some bit, and of course I'm not going to see that video in Miami Stadium where it looks like it's a possible bobble or hits the ground or something like that. I didn't get a chance to see it. So you watching it on TV, you had the opportunity.
When I saw it, I didn't. I'm trying to think if they even showed replays of it. I thought it was a catch. I guess I didn't even. I wasn't even questioning it, so I guess I didn't see any of the replays. So I guess I don't know, but there were some calls during that game I thought were a little questionable. Their first touchdown was due to that holding penalty on zero. The rookie corner.
Bennett.
And when they replayed it, I didn't see him hold anything at all.
Exactly.
I thought that was a pretty questionable call. But again, you can't have that. I mean, that's a huge play in the game, which up to that point their offense wasn't doing anything, and they gave them the ball again. And we had been struggling on getting off the field on third down, and to give them another chance, you can't give a high-powered offense like that second chances, and that gave them their first touchdown, which ultimately changed the outcome of the game. So I thought that was questionable. And again, one thing that I knew was our defensive line. One thing Miami does is they get the ball out fast. I mean, they get it out very fast. The high percentage passes, and they get it out to the receivers and let them do the work.
Right.
And when you talk about how fast they're here, to an average time to throw 2.4 seconds, as fast as the NFL. So he's getting that ball out in 2.4 seconds. and to get a rush on something like that, to make some noise, it's tough. It's tough to get to him. And even though we still had some sacks, I thought number 69, I thought he had some great pressures. 51 coming off that right side. I thought he
That's
had some good.
Coots. Yep.
Yeah, I
Played
thought
well.
he had some good pressures, and of course Crosby, playing like he always does. But again, it's frustrating because that ball just comes out so fast. I agree with some of the stuff about. I don't like some of the reverses. The secondary and that defense is
Too fast.
They're too fast, but they're veterans back there. They can see this stuff, and you're not going to get those plays. You're not going to. The misdirection stuff is usually for a younger defense with bad eyes. So I didn't like those play calls. I thought Spillane and 59. I thought they played great.
Yes.
Yep, I thought they played great. And again, you look at Diablo, and I've said this from the beginning. He's not a middle line. He's not a Mike linebacker. The guy's 6'3", 223. He's a safety.
Right.
He played safety at Virginia Tech, I think it was.
Yeah.
And to ask him to come in there and play that physical position, it's tough. And you can see that he's getting beat up by it, And someone asked here, Epps. I thought Epps has been doing well, but I think again. Pau Mao, I always say Pau Mao, but whatever.
We know who you mean.
He's a guy that I loved in the draft. 2 years ago, right? We got him 2 years ago, correct?
As
a free agent.
Actually, I think he was a free agent pickup.
He was a free agent, undrafted free agent. He's a guy with 6'4", 210, ran like a 4.41, started 3 years at USC, and just with his pedigree alone, with his uncle and his his other family members. I mean, I knew that he is going to be a player, and I thought today he really stepped up. He made some really, really nice tackles on that 4th and 1. That quick look to the quick look to
Hill.
Hill.
And Hill's in the backfield, and it's like
Comes up there and wraps him up, and then he comes up and makes a very solid tackle. So I said the other thing for us to have success would be gang tackling. I saw gang tackling, and I also said we're going to get back to old school rules with APs. First guy in wraps up, the second guy comes in and strips, and you saw that, and it worked for us. I mean, we had 2 fumble recoveries, and we hadn't had 2 fumble recoveries in the first 9 games of the season, right? So that was good. But yeah, you gotta out of 3 turnovers, you got to get more than 6 points. But I thought our defense played really good. I mean, we contained a very high-powered offense, held them to field goals, turned the ball over, gave our offense opportunities, and really I think a turnover is in holding them to have that missed field goal. I consider that a turnover, to get the ball back to the 40-yard line. And so that's kind of my thing. I just wanted to come in and just say hello. I'm going to get ready to jump on my show here.
And by the way, like I said, folks, when you need to know what a professional thinks, if you're not watching Stu, shame on you. Okay.
Former professional. Obviously, I don't play anymore.
But you have the professional expertise. You've been there. You've done that, and just like the gentleman was saying, you're a unicorn. Okay, a white defensive back is unheard of. Like you, Fensick, and who else? Not too many.
No, me and what's his name, who played for the Chargers for many years and then
won a
Super Bowl with the Rams.
Right.
What's his name?
Yeah, I know you're thinking about. I can't remember.
I think he played at Utah. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I know who you're talking about. Because he was called Dirty. He was called Dirty, but you know what?
And then the kid number 22 from the Vikings from Notre Dame. I don't know. Paul. He looks white, but I don't know if he's fully white. So no, I appreciate that. It's tougher and tougher, and so thank you. But I'm glad you're. Like I said, drink those fluids.
I will, sir.
And how's everything else going with you? Good.
I've been out of work for 2 months, so if you know anybody that wants to put me on for a remote work, I'm there. I'm there, man. I need to do something. It's starting to get tight.
I got you. Well, unfortunately, right now, as I'm seeing this past week on a lot of the channels I like to watch, I'm seeing how how jobs are being a lot of jobs are cutting back, and a lot of people are struggling right now. It's unfortunate. So
That's right.
yeah, I will definitely keep an eye out, and let's talk soon. Okay, let's talk this week.
Please do. It's like I said, I love hearing from you, and I know you're busy and I'm busy, but it's not because I don't like you, okay? Because you know that.
Same for you. Same for you. Same for you.
That's right. That's right. And you take care. Like I said, the player number 30, correct?
Number 30 for the Raiders, but
There
my
you go.
my real number is number 9.
There you go. Which is what your Instagram pretty much was like player number 9 or something.
Yeah, I butcher.
No, okay, I knew it was 9 with something.
But my YouTube is just Stuart Schweigert. So once you guys are done over here with the captain, pop over, and I'm going to go through this whole thing line by line and answer any questions.
It starts at 10:30. I probably will end the show at 10:30 because I sound like crap. And so you go.
Here's the thing: you look how you sound, so it matches. So that's all right.
Screw you.
At least you're consistent. Hey, thank you very much, Cap. Thanks for everybody in here.
Stu, love you, man. Gotta love Stuart Schweigert, man. Thank you, sir. Like, remember when this is ending, go see Stu on the Stuart Schweigert channel here on YouTube. It's great. It's great. And so there you go. I mean, I'm keeping it at 90 minutes, and I appreciate everybody being here. Anna Diaz, good to see you as well. Anthony again. The fact that we only scored 13 points sucked, and we could have scored more. But Andy played strong safety, and with a name like Anthony Provencio, I'm thinking he's white. I know that sounds racist as hell, but not too many black Italians. I'm just saying, it's true. Not too many black Italians. Didn't run nowhere near as fast as Stu. There you go. And yeah, he's 33. So I was correct. Sounds like you have I have a bad cold, Anna. I've been coughing and hacking, and I'm stuffed. So when I took my Delsum. So I will do that. I have a very bad cold. I don't think it's anything more than a cold. But for the last 10 minutes, what I would like to do is, and if I can get him over here, he tried to escape. Get your mask, man. Do whatever you need to do. Get his mask on. I'm going to get the president of TNBC, which is Oso. I'm going to get Oso in here, and then and I know she hates it. I know she's listening to me right now, but Raider at Vampira is also here in the house. Oh yeah, she's like, no, I look like crap. I can't be. No, screw you. Come on in. Okay, Oso's got his mask, so you don't know what he looks like. Hey, you know what Oso looks like. And again, we're going to do this for about the last 10 minutes of the show because, like I said, come on over at 10:30. Go over to the Stuart Schweigert channel and go listen to Stu talk about the game. So, Oso, your thoughts on by the way, again, TNBC's president, like I said, this is pretty much a full TNBC house. I am TNBC friendly. They put up with me because I hang out with a bunch of their people, so they put up. I love TNBC. I do. I love TNBC, and I do.
Yes, sir.
I do. But also, your thoughts on the today's game and what you think will transpire.
That's some big words, Captain.
Damn, transpire. There you go.
Talk to me in English.
In English, hey man, what you think is going to happen next week?
Oh shit! We're gonna win, nation. We're gonna win. Woo, shit.
Did I do the right accent?
Yeah.
You do what? Hope you fucked up. You joined the gang, man.
Oh shit! No, but our defense didn't show up this time. I think, man. Because no. Our offense didn't show up.
Right.
Because if our offense would have showed up just a little bit more, it was our game.
That's right. I mean, it came down to the last minute with an interception in the end zone, stopping it. If that's no interception, and things are maybe if he because he underthrew him, If he throws a little bit more, maybe it's a touchdown. So maybe we're going into overtime, and that would be good.
Yeah, man, we had that game.
Yeah,
They had nothing. What's up, Anna?
Anna's here. There you go.
Diaz.
You got again Anthony, and you got Matt 07. How many points you think we need to score to beat Kansas City? I think that you got to have at least 28.
Yo, we gotta score off.
You got to have at least 28 points. And by the way, Anthony, you don't need Caleb Williams. I think that Caleb Williams, and I know that they're going to piss off a lot of people that are USC people. I'm not saying this to be controversial, but Caleb Williams is a very good quarterback. But the cost to trade up to get him, I don't think is worth it. And then with the way that he is saying, well, I want part ownership and I want this and I want that, you got to prove yourself before you do stuff like that. And if he falls, he falls. And then you pick him up when he falls, okay? And Anna says he's not ready for the NFL. That's right. He's too into himself. Thank you, Anna Diaz, for saying what I was thinking. He's all about himself. But you got, like I said, you got a guy like Michael Penix, okay? You got a kid like the kid out of LSU. If he's with a good offensive coordinator, that he can come in and he can run, he could throw. That's the way it should be. And then you got the kid May out of North Carolina. There's going to be a lot of quarterbacks available. And, even Deion Sanders' kid is going to go second or third round at high. And, it could be that way. So that's why I'm saying don't put all your eggs in a basket for Caleb Williams. There are plenty of other quarterbacks that will be available. But again, and I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm not saying it to be an asshole. I'm just saying it because what do you think that this team needs? Also,
I think a better quarterback.
Okay.
Because almost everything's there already. You just need a little better quarterback, or have this Aiden kid get better each game.
I think you think he will get better. I'm serious. I think that is. I think that he can hold it down. He can hold it down and let a new quarterback.
He did pretty good the last two games.
Right. Exactly.
So he has it, but he's still a rookie. So
that's right. And he's going to make the rookie mistakes, but you're going to live and die with rookie mistakes. And I think that they good that. And I agree with Anna Diaz. They need to build up that offensive line. They need to build up the offensive line and the interior defensive line. It starts there. It starts from the interior on the offensive line and the interior on the defensive line. I think that you get those players, and the Raiders will be a hell of a lot better. I think they will be. So what do you think about the game upcoming with Kansas City?
I think we'll win it. I think we'll win by 2 touchdowns, Captain.
Ooh,
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. So hey Anna, if they're laying money in Vegas, and it's like if the spread is only like obviously bet the money line but I'm saying Jimmy to come into were there people? No, there were, like I said last week, there was the schmuck behind me that was calling for Jimmy Garoppolo to come in. No. Nobody was calling for Jimmy Garoppolo to come into the game.
Yeah,
he's checked out. The guy is checked out. He basically wants no part of the team by his body language. I'm not saying that he said it, but his body language is, I'm here. I'm getting paid. And unless somebody gets injured, I'm not going to play. And I'm very happy cashing that check. I'm very happy. Yeah, there you go. Anna Diaz says she'll protect O'Connell. There you go. Now, I wanted to thank the wonderfulness of TNBC in all the things that they've always done for the people here. It's wonderful to have the president here, and I give him support. Like I said, I'm very TNBC friendly because a lot of that crew, great people that I hang out with regularly. So I have no problem with that. And that's why I wanted to bring you on camera to give you some love, man.
Absolutely some love.
That's it. I remember now, I've been sneezing on that hand. You better go wash your hands.
Have a good night, nation.
There you go.
TMBC, baby.
TMBC.
Woo!
There you go. Thank you, there, Oso. You and tell you know who, she needs to come in to make an appearance. She needs to make an appearance. We got to see from Red Rip Empire. I don't care if she's. Oh, I don't look good on camera. I don't have my makeup. Thank you, Anna. Love you, Oso, and love the captain. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. We'll see. We'll see if we can get Raider of the Empire. She's got like 2 minutes. Got maybe not. Maybe not. It's an interdivisional rivalry. It will be a 3 and 7 point difference. Oso says 2. I don't think so either. But that was a what's the word I'm looking for? Grand pronouncement. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love to see him win by 2 touchdowns. Love to see that. But again, you are at the end of my show. Make sure you go over to Stuart Schweigert's channel. He says he has 11 pages. 11 pages from a professional view, a professional football player's view of this past game. Go over the Stuart Schweigert channel on YouTube. It starts in about a minute. So head on out from here. Hit up Stuart Schweigert. If you don't have him already, go find the Stuart Schweigert channel. Listen to Stu. Listen to Stu. The offense would open up so much. Anthony, if they had a playmaking quarterback, okay, I got it. But it doesn't necessarily need to be Caleb Williams. It doesn't really. So again, guys, take care. We will see you. Maybe I'll do a show Tuesday, maybe, if I'm feeling better. If I'm not feeling better, I'm not. I'm going to have to wait till Wednesday. I'll be very honest. Okay. And I need to get some rest. I need some sleep. Yes. I thank you there, Eddie Diaz. Go oversee the Stuart Schweigert channel. He is going to talk about today's game. Take care, everybody. The Raiders went down today, but they went down and they went down fighting. So I like that. Take care. We will see you maybe Tuesday, but definitely Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific for NFL Nation Live. Then 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific for the Wild Wild West show about the AFC West. Take care, everybody. We will see you. I'm going to pop out here and go blow my nose again.